Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. And today is a very exciting day because Subnautica 2 has just released into early access. And today I'm going to be doing a quick first look of the game and showing you what it is like. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it enough to get it for yourself. Now, before I get started, if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be notified whenever I post these brand new videos. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into it by creating my very first world. Alright, so apparently we get to create our very own character for the game here. So, I'm going to go ahead and start, I guess we could do Felix. We'll go ahead and select Felix as our character here. And we can even customize him. What can we customize? Oh, we could change, like, the suit colors, it looks like. I'm going to go with probably the green and blue. I think is going to be pretty cool. So we'll do that. And that's, I think, all we can really do right now.
Body print complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings. Pressure above human maximum.
Alright, so here we are in the game here. We're currently out of oxygen. Here, we can use this thing. What are you? Boot. No A. Alright, go and boot this up.
You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
User death.
Alright.
Proceed to adaptation.
Okay, we gotta get out of here. Alright, let's make our way this way, I think. Oh. Alright, the lights are coming on. Oh. Hello?
Your body can adapt survival traits from a Zezuran rat.
What is this thing?
Proceed to the sampling pavilion.
Insert hand.
Gene donor found.
Alright.
Alien traits
Let's touch this thing.
Sampling. Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased.
Okay.
Signs stabilizing.
Hey!
Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
Okay, cool. So, we got some flares over here. Go ahead and grab that. Is there anything else? Not really. Alright, well, we have ourselves a flare now. Then we got this guy. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go this way.
This accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call.
Okay. Here, we can use this thing. Oh, this is the black box data. Alright, so I guess we downloaded that.
There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
Alright, so we've got this guy again. I guess we can go ahead and use you. So we'll go ahead and upload this.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDSB3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin?
Alright, so it sounds like we're about to start. Let's go and
I
launch.
can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded
Oh.
shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually.
Of course. I will be right back. Ah, here we go. Here's the release lever. That's one of them. Then we got another one over here. Is that good to go? I think so. Oh. Alright, it's open. Oh no, my oxygen. Quick. I'm gonna drown. Alright, I'm hopefully gonna make it. Alright, that was close. Alright, can you launch us now?
Prepare for launch.
Alright, here we go. We're about to launch the escape pod.
Release.
Alright, released. Here we go.
Error.
No? That's not good.
Collision.
Ah!
Thrusters disabled.
Okay, well,
Main thrusters.
yep, that's...
Stand by.
Stand back. I'm kind of stuck on the window right now. I don't think this is good.
Thruster
Oh,
function restored.
okay.
Brace for corrective reorientation.
Alright. Are we gonna make it?
Collision.
Ah!
Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters.
No, don't increase the thrusters. Parachute.
Release firing mechanism failure.
Oh, this is great. Unknown World presents.
Wake up.
Are we alive?
Starnav does not recognize the sky.
We go outside.
Titan class biosignature on the horizon.
Subnautica 2! Here we are! We are officially here in Subnautica 2. Look at the world.
Leaving the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
Alright, this is so cool. Can we climb on this? We got a coral dome. So this game does take place on a brand new planet. So this is going to have all new creatures, a whole new world to explore. Now we're also running on the Unreal Engine as well. So there's been a major like graphics increase. So the game looks really cool. Look at this. Look at the creatures. We got a brand new fish around here as well. I can't tell if this is one fish or two. It looks like two fish. Oh, hello. All right, now I have no idea what is safe and what is not. This guy looks cool, but he could attack me at any moment.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
All right. Well, I guess our first thing that we need to do is like gather resources. Now, I have done a series on both the original Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero. So if you do want to check those out, I'll have links in the description to the playlist. But this game looks amazing so far. I'm really excited to see how this goes. Now, the first thing I need to do is see if we can find like any like blueprints or resources. There's like a wreckage here. Alright, so I want to try and catch some of these fish because we're going to need these for food. I catch you. There we go. Alright, well, I've just caught myself my very first fish. It's a blue moon, apparently. Cool. Okay, let's head back into the escape pod here. And yeah, we do have a fabricator. So let's see what we actually have to start out with. So we do have a standard air tank. That's probably going to be a good thing to get. We've got basic fins. Oh, a survival multi-tool. So this is one of the new things that's been added into the game. Now, my first things that I want to try and create is probably going to be the survival multi-tool and then the scanner. The scanner is going to be really helpful, just like throughout the whole game pretty much, for just like learning stuff and also unlocking new recipes. So I'm definitely going to want that. But I got to make a battery. So I'm going to need to create a battery here to be able to make my scanner. So that's kind of my first thing that I want to do. I can cook my blue moon. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And then how do we make water? Oh, we need a water slug, apparently. So we're going to have to try and find one of those. So let's go ahead and head back out. Where did my fish go? Here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my hotbar so I can actually eat it. Oh,
Stomach failure. Expected caesarean proteins. Found unknown alien tissue.
oh. That's fun. Okay, well, I guess I'm like poisoned now. That's fun. Alright, so I have enough titanium to create my very first tool, which is our survival multi-tool. Alright, so we now have ourselves a multi-tool. So I should be able to use this to probably do some mining. Can I grab these coral samples? Oh yeah, there we go. I forgot exactly what we used the coral samples for in the other game. It's been a while, but I remember them being... What is that? What was that? Was there like some poison in that cave or something? Hold on, let's go investigate this. Hello? What is that? There's something like poisoning the cave? Is it you? Are you spitting poison out? Oh yeah! Ah! Ah! No! Okay, yep, don't go in there. Alright, that's good to know. So I guess there's plants that spit out poison. That's fun. Alright, so it wants me to cut this thing. Oh! Okay. So that's how we make the batteries. What is that? Well, I apparently got some brand new blueprints, which is nice. Okay, hold on. We need to get in the life pod. No, I better not drown. Quick climb. Alright. That was close. Alright, can I make a battery now? Yes, I can. Here, I'll make 2, actually. Alright, so we got 2 batteries. And then I can make myself my very own scanner. Here we go.
Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Alright. So, we've got our very own scanner now. So now we can scan things and basically learn about them. So we can scan this plant in. And if we hit tab, you basically get all of the different information you'd ever need. Alright, cool. Also, it's just turned nighttime. Look at the world at night. Oh, I'm gonna drown again. Alright, I need to work on that. How do I make one of these oxygen tanks? Because I'm pretty sure I can make... Yeah, standard air tank. We need titanium, rubber, and silver. So now that I've got the scanner unlocked, I should be able to start unlocking some new recipes. I gotta go find, like, fragments of stuff, though, to scan in. So let's go back over to this wreckage here and see if there's anything in here. The problem is, because it's nighttime, it's hard to see. Yeah, there's this flashlight that I can scan in. So yeah, 1 of 2. So let's get some air before I drown here. Now, one of the things you want to try and do is explore these boxes, because these boxes sometimes have blueprints in them. This one doesn't have anything. This is... Oh, metal salvage. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah, like here. I got a fragment for a wake maker. Alright, this is going to be really cool. I'm pretty sure this is like the replacement of the Sea Glide from the original Subnautica games. So I'm definitely going to want to try and find the rest of these fragments, because that's going to be really good for mobility. Alright, so I'm going to head back to the escape pod. Oh, we got a habitat builder. Yes! Alright, oh, no, 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 let me out, let me out. It's pulling me in. What, do we got rip currents down here? What are you? You look like you want to eat me. No. Okay, get the flare. Get the flare. They said flare would protect me from creatures. Go away. Go away. Ah! Ow! Okay, throw the flare at him. Throw the flare at him. Quick, I need to get away. Here, I got my multi-tool. I'll smack you if you come and eat me. Alright, so let's take a look at the fabricator. So the habitat builder, we need copper wire and glass to be able to make one of those. I do need to figure out how to create some rubber. Alright, so I can apparently make some fiber. So I'll go ahead and make a couple of these. The nice thing is you can queue recipes now. So you can like make multiple of one thing, which is pretty cool. And then I can break my metal salvage down into some titanium. So my main thing I want to do right now is see if I can make some rubber. So I'm going to go and drop all the resources I've got in here. I'm going to go do a little bit of exploring. Oh, can I talk to you?
Contact. I've located the black box of Anita Gottschall, the colony purser. Partial voice data retrieved.
We're so hungry.
Anita always liked to watch you shuffle cards. She said you had a knack for holding things. Find out what happened to her. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Alright, so we got ourselves our first kind of like distress call. It's apparently 150 meters this way. You know what? Let's go and explore. Let's see if we can find someone. Probably not, because from like the original Subnautica, every time you went to like one of these distress calls, you were always too late. The person was already dead by the time you get there. But we might learn some interesting stuff. Alright, so this is apparently where the distress call was coming from. Seems to be fairly safe over here. Let's go and investigate.
Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
Alright, go ahead and use this. We got another habitat builder here. Got anything else that we can scan in? Oh, I can scan this. Oh, I found some copper wire. Alright, that's cool. And then we got
Field notes.
this
Under
we can
dot
download.
Wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is Habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
So we got to learn a little bit of information from that. And I'm also finding some pretty good blueprints in here. So it looks like, kind of like the original Subnautica, there's apparently a virus on this planet, which is interesting. So if it's anything like the previous Subnautica game, we're going to have to try and find a cure for that before we can kind of like escape. So that'll be interesting to kind of see how that storyline goes. Oh, there's that guy. I wanted to go down here and see where this cable goes. Is there anything down here? I got a med kit. We'll take that. I also don't have a lot of oxygen, so I really should not be down here. I need to find silver, because I need that to make my new oxygen tank. And I'm not seeing any silver anywhere. Now, over here, it looks like there's some kind of base, potentially. Let me go explore this. We also got some quartz. So I'll go ahead and grab that. But there seems to be, like, the sea base here. Let's see what kind of stuff I can find in here. Oh, this is the colony structure. Alright. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff over here. Alright, we got a dining table. We got a biolab. I need oxygen again. Okay, let's go up here. Oh, we gotta scan 3 dining tables. Alright, we got a wall light. Alright, that got unlocked. That's cool. Now, what is this thing? Can I activate? Oh, there's no power. Oh, it requires battery. I think I had an extra battery, too. I'm pretty sure it's back at the escape pod. Alright, so I've made it back to the escape pod here. Let's go ahead and see what I can make. Oh, I can make a flashlight. So I did actually unlock the recipe for this.
Alien
So I'm gonna
organisms
do
may
that
use
for
their own
sure.
interpretation of your light.
Alright.
Threat display to attempt its seduction.
So we've got ourselves a brand new flashlight, which is nice. And then I also need another battery. So I'll go ahead and make one of those because I need to go power that station. Alright, so I've got myself my brand new flashlight here. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Alright, that actually does a pretty good job. Yeah, this will help out with exploring. So we've got ourselves a flashlight now. So I've also got an extra battery, so I can go power this thing real quick. And we can see what happens when we turn this base on. Yeah, look at this flashlight. That does a really good job. Where does this wire go? Oh, it goes to this thing. All right, hold on. Let me get some oxygen real quick, and then we can turn on this base and see what it does. All right, so let's go ahead and put this battery in here.
All systems online.
All right. But now that the base is powered, I can access the biolab. What is all of this? All right, so this is kind of cool. You can kind of like unlock different things for your character. All right, so is that like active now? Oh, shift. Oh yeah, look at that. I can dash now. All right, that's really cool. Oh, that's gonna be really nice. And then supposedly I can swim faster. Yeah, look at that. I can swim faster when I'm like close to the floor. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's like really fast. And then I can use my dash. Oh, okay, this is actually really cool. That is a really cool improvement right there. Oh, and I can like jump out of the water. All right, that thing is really cool. What other stuff can I like upgrade? Because it said these are locked. So I guess we're gonna have to like upgrade this thing later on. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I want my dash back. All right, so now that we've got these brand new passives, this will make it really useful for kind of exploring around the world now. Ow! Okay, that shocks you. That's good to know. All right, here, let me go up. Oh yeah, that makes it so much easier to get out of the water. Look at that. So I'm gonna go do some exploring around here, because the two things I need to get right now is rubber is kind of the main thing, and then also silver. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to get both of those things. Okay, I think we just found how to get our rubber. I think it's these things right here. These look like the things that I needed for basically making the rubber. So let me go back to the life pod here and see if I can actually craft some rubber. Let's see, can I turn this into rubber? Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. So here, we'll go ahead and make a couple things of rubber. And then, oh, I can make the fins. Yeah, so we'll do that because I already made some fiber. Oh, I need the silver. All right, well, it's time to go look for silver. And then I can make this air bladder. So the air bladder is actually really helpful for like getting up to the surface. So I'm definitely gonna need that. So I'm gonna keep looking around, see if I can find some silver. Oh, we've got a cave here. Is there silver in the cave? I haven't been in here because there's a box here. Flashlight fragment. Oh, there's a work light. All right, we'll take the work light. What's in here? First aid kit. All right, I need... Is this air? What is this? Oh! Yeah, this is like an air pocket. This looks really cool. Look at this. All right, so we got a nice little like air pocket here in the cave. That's actually kind of handy. Now, one of the things I want to try before I end off the episode is I want to see if I can build myself a habitat.
You have taken a major step towards zero debt today. As a platform
Nice.
for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Alright. So, we've got ourselves our builder tool here. Now, do we have rooms? I don't think we have rooms. Because you have to, like, get that later on. What I can make is, like, basically a tube is all I can really make right now. So, we can go ahead and put this down. And supposedly, like, the building in this game has been enhanced. Like, it looks way different as well. So, can I get a hatch? Yeah, it's just titanium and quartz. So we're going to add our hatch to our tube, basically, that we've got here. Oh, that's actually really cool. So before, you had actual, like, turn pieces. Now it kind of just, like, creates a turn when you go in, like, a specific direction. So for right now, I'm just going to build a long, like, tube at the moment. Oh, yeah, you can make, like, T connections, too. So this is a really big improvement to, like, the building where you can just kind of, like, make these connections, like, wherever. But yeah, like, right now I've got my nice little tube. Now, I don't think there's, like, power. Yeah, there's no power. There's no oxygen production or anything going on. But I should be able to make, like, a solar panel or something. If I unlock that. Yeah, we do have solar panels. And then we have a habitat beacon. So this is, like, something I think you just, like, strap on it. Yeah, look at this. You can just strap this on your habitat, and it gives you, like, a quick way of finding it. But here, let's put a solar panel. Oh, look at that. It, like, kind of, like, snaps into place. So what can I build inside? I'm going to need a fabricator. Oh, can I build one of these guys? Oh, this thing's massive. I thought this was going to be like a little tiny, like, death statue. No, this is like a full-scale statue of a Leviathan. Okay. So this is what I want to make right here is this fabricator. We need more quartz. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab all of my resources out of here. The rest of this stuff I think can stay, because I don't really need that for any kind of building. I mainly need quartz and titanium to expand this thing. So, I think the little thing up in the top left corner is basically your power meter. So, the up arrow is, I think, how much power we're generating, and the down arrow is how much we're consuming. Is I'm assuming how that works. So, this will consume, I think it said 2 power to have a fabricator. Yeah, see, now we're down to 4 power. And then if I add a light, yeah, this uses 1 energy a second. Alright, so one of the things I just found out that's really cool is you can actually enter move mode. So if you enter this, you can basically move your items around. So if I want the solar panel over here, I can just move it. Yeah, look at that. Now, my goal right now, before I end the episode, is I want to try and at least find some silver. So that I can either make, like, an oxygen tank or something. At least find the silver. That's kind of my main goal. So I'm going to go do some cave exploring here. See if I can find silver anywhere. Oh, it's titanium. Alright, so we got some stuff over here that I can scan in. What is this? Oh, this is that dive elevator. I can go and unlock that. And then, oh, we got the rebreather. Oh, and that unlocks it as well. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is one of those data cards. We got a Nook unlocked. Okay. There's some goodies down there. I'm going to have to go back and explore this a little bit more. See what other stuff we can find. But yeah, I got like 3 new things right there. Oh, and there's something else. Oh, we got the bioreactor. Alright, so that's going to be helpful for making power. We don't really need that just yet, because the solar panels are actually really good for, like, the early game. Making power with the solar panels is kind of all you're going to need.
Use the sonic resonator to expunge broom cankers and clear the infection.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hold on. Alright, so I just found something interesting down here. I need the sonic resonator to basically break through this, which I just unlocked it There is the blueprints for it over here. I scan this in. It kind of wants me to go in there. Alright, so if I look at my blueprints here. Oh yeah, we got the Nook as well, which is kind of helpful. But yeah, the Sonic Resonator. So this is a new tool in the game. And this needs lead, wiring kit, titanium ingots, and battery. So, bunch of stuff that I don't have. So, we're going to need to figure out how to find this stuff. Because I still need my silver. This is the old habitat. Is there air in here? Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any air in here. Hold on. I've just found something. Alright, so let's try going into this base here. There might be air. Let's see, does this give us air? Oh, it does. So I've got this thing I can activate. Alright. So we got a new recipe, I think, unlocked. Oh, we got the dining table. Oh, did my scanner just die? Well, that's a problem. I was just about to go through and explore this whole place, and now I can't. Uh-oh. Now I need oxygen. Now, the one thing I did find out, you can actually use the air bladder to give you an extra bit of air, and that'll kind of save you if you're in a crisis. So that's kind of helpful. Now, I did notice down here, I think this is our submersible that we can unlock. I can't scan it in because I need a battery. I might be able to take a battery out of here. How do I unload this? There we go. And then we can load the battery in here. There we go. Yeah, it's the tadpole. So we've got the tadpole that we can unlock. Now I kind of need some water right now, which is a bit of a problem. What are these guys? We got crabs. Alright, cool. I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I need to go get some water, because apparently I didn't bring any with me. Alright, well, I've made it back to my base here. Let's go inside and find some food. Do I have water in here? I thought I had water somewhere. I've at least got these guys. Let's go ahead and make a couple bottles of water real quick. And then I should be able to drink those. Yeah, there we go. And then I can eat my nutrient blocks as well. And we'll go ahead and get ourselves a first aid kit. Nice. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I put the fins on. So that's going to help me swim a little bit faster. The only problem is I need air more than speed right now. Because I've got this ability where I could, like, swim faster at the surface, which is really nice. This is a really nice ability to have. But having more air would be really good. So that's going to be probably my goal for the next episode. Now, I think this is going to be a perfect place to end off the first episode of Subnautica 2. This game is really fun. There's a whole bunch of brand new creatures. Like, we got these fish here. Let's see, can I catch them? I got them. Oh, this is a half moon. We got a half moon instead of, I think the other one was a blue moon. So I am excited to see kind of where the storyline goes. It seems like it's kind of similar to like the original like Subnautica, where there's like a virus on the planet and you have to try and cure it. So we'll see how that goes as we continue on with the storyline here. But this is a pretty good start. I've got my first little base here. It's just a tube at the moment. But at least I've got a place that has some storage. I got a fabricator in there. And as I unlock more recipes, I'll upgrade it in the future. Now, if you do have any suggestions you'd like to see me try out in Subnautica 2 here, post them down in the comments. I'll be looking at all of them to see what you guys suggest. But so far, this game has been really fun. If you enjoyed the original Subnautica game, you're definitely going to enjoy Subnautica 2, because it's a fresh, brand new experience. We got all new creatures, a whole new world to explore, and we've even got brand new crafting recipes as well. And we've even got abilities. I forgot about that. We've got like the abilities like dash, and then you get a whole bunch of different like passives as well. So there's a bunch of brand new gameplay improvements, brand new graphics as well. A lot of really cool new stuff. But that's going to be pretty much it for today's episode. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be notified whenever I post these brand new videos. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody!